Hey, Gary.
Hey guys, welcome to Tapping In. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you being with us here on Tapping In. And we do this every Saturday night. And I know you guys could be doing a lot of other things on Saturday night. Like remember when you used to get drunk on Saturday night? I still do. Anyway, no, I didn't say that. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. Tonight, everything I thought about was just funny. I must have channeled my funny angel. And so I'm always doing a theme and I'm talking to God. God's being actually pretty funny with me. And believe it or not, God has a sense of humor. He created us. He's got to have a sense of humor, right? And so all you guys think you're hiding from God. You guys think, okay, I'm doing everything perfect, God. That's for the 10 minutes you pray and you meditate a day. Now, for the rest of the time, y'all do all kinds of crazy stuff. You do just crazy damn stuff, right? And so you think you're hiding from God. You're not hiding from God. God's aware of the idiot that we are. Okay. And so I want to address the idiot side of us tonight. Okay. And God said, can you just ask them this one question? Believe it or not, this is coming from God. Every time before I do a show, I have no clue as to what the show's about. And tonight I'm laughing at myself a lot. And I'm also laughing with God. And he says, you want to ask everybody, start your question. Ask me questions, and you just got to ask me tons of questions. You know, all that aggravating stuff where you tune in and you go, man, I hope he answers my question tonight, or he clears it and gets rid of the demons, or whatever it is I do. And so, but you simply want to ask this question. This is according to God. You want to start it with saying, my damn problem is that blank, that. Okay. So I want to ask you a question about my damn problem. And so it's not your problem. It's like, what's your damn problem? Right. And so can you imagine with all the questions that God gets asked all the time? He must have that in his head. Like, what is your damn problem? Right? And because he gives us so many blessings, so many blessings. It's crazy the blessings we have. And we are down here bitching our damn heads off. What is wrong with us? What's wrong with what are we such an idiot for, right? And so God basically wants to know what's your damn problem. And I'm going to sit here and I'm going to do my best to channel from the highest sources I can pick up on how to fix your damn problem. Okay. But I'm not going to spend a lot of time with you. And if I was God, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't spend a lot of time with me on a lot of days, believe me. I'm like, God, let me, but I quit whining at God some time back. God, I don't think God likes whiners. I don't think so because, yeah, God, I want to whine at you about all my damn problems. Okay, you ready to hang up on me already? Right? You're going, oh, the show is not so fun now. So nobody wants to hear about your damn problems, including you. And so, but we get so hung in oh my God, all of our whining and carrying on about something that is just such BS, right? If you really get down to it. And if you think about what your blessings are, you're going to forget a little bit about those damn problems and you're going to forget about your whining. You're going to forget about your drama. But however, drama is really entertaining. Have y'all seen like social media and stuff? Y'all got Facebook friends? Oh my God, you got them Facebook friends. Hey, y'all got 10 million Facebook friends. And so with all these, who are they? I don't know who they are. You know, my favorite person I follow on Facebook is a total drunk. And so you guys got to tune into this drunk because he's hilarious. And he always makes me laugh because he's truly playing himself in the movie. And I'm watching this, and here's a proof of oneness. This is crazy, right? Oh God, I got to get his Facebook thing so I can tell you guys, and y'all can tune into him. He'll be like, where'd all these people come from? But he's like, he lives in the little town here in Troy, where I live in North Carolina, next to Star, and where we have the big, the retreat center, and you guys come and we meditate, talk to God, see God. You guys walk around and can see God here, and so we don't have no problems. But he's this most interesting drunk, and he plays, but he truly has a following, and it's amazing because he's playing himself in the movie. He's really That's what he does. And he is always saying something that is so hilarious. And everybody around me is always laughing at me. Dean's laughing at me, and Ruben's laughing at me because I'm laughing. And he goes, "What are you looking at? What are you looking?" And I said, "I'm looking at my Facebook friend." Well, the other day he actually did a rendition and made fun of me, right? And he don't even know I'm paying attention. And so but it was really really crazy. So, and which I'm just saying, as long as you play yourself in the movie, you can be anything you want to be. As I see it, you're true I am. You're true whoever you are. And you can relate to God. God can relate to you as long as you're telling the truth. When you go into your alter egos, or did I mention anything about egos? Anybody? Hello? Egos. Hello? Is this thing on? And so when I mention your egos, how many of you guys think you got a big old ego? Raise your hand. Be proud of that damn thing. I'm gonna use the word damn a lot tonight because God did in the beginning. Ego, ego, ego. Tammy, let me talk about your
I
ego.
knew.
Let me talk about
I was
Tammy.
like, I got her.
Michelle just said,
Yeah.
"Up, Tammy."
Tammy was the
Did
first
you
one I
say that?
saw.
Did you say that before I did? I can't believe
Hey,
it.
Tammy,
Okay.
go ahead and
Tammy,
unmute.
the reason you got an ego is because you got a man laying in bed behind you. Hello. And so that's what, hey guy, how are you? Anyway, so there we are. She's like, I'm already lucky. You guys, I can hang up now and I'm doing good. And so you think you got a big old ego. Tell me about it. Tell me your damn problems. Tell God your damn problems. That's what he wants to know. What's your damn problem?
Um, I just right now my damn problem is like I have a hard time concentrating on things and saying the words that are I'm trying to say to get them out. The gift of gab basically
Mm-hmm.
is like my biggest problem with definitely work and everything. I just feel like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but I do have a big
Mm-hmm.
ego. I think that I do a lot of shit
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
there's stuff people can't
This is
do.
a
And
this is a cutting this is a cussing show tonight, so it's okay to
yeah,
cuss. All right.
yeah.
So here's the deal. So let me tell you what that is. You're having a hard time allowing your true self, your true I am, to be you. When you allow your true I am to be you, your words are magical.
Okay.
It's that simple. So your ego gets in, and I heard the effing way. Okay. Everything's a cuss word tonight. I never had a show like this. Anyway, but everything's in the way. Everything is in the
Mhm.
way when you have an ego. Now,
Mhm.
used to, I thought that ego was a part of us that we had to really work out and get rid of
Mhm.
because it was hard. It's a whole different process to get rid of an ego, right?
Yeah.
And this is so important to do because earlier on, not today, but earlier on, remember Dean when I had a big ego?
I do.
What was that like for
Oh,
you? Dean's been around for 1,000 years, which proves he was a real bastard in a previous life. Anyway, so
God said
so
I was here to teach you lessons.
let's see. And so you're teaching me lessons. Anyway, so
Yeah.
here did it work?
Humble.
Anyway, but you when you get rid of your ego, here's what happens, guys. And everybody wants it to be easier, right?
Mhm.
You got all these damn problems, and so you want life to be easier, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't believe you even when you said that. I don't know which one of you was talking, but I heard you go yes, and I saw you shaking your head, but I could not hear your yes. Okay.
Yes. I do
Still,
want life to be
I could hear
easier.
it. I could hear it volume wise, but I couldn't hear the truth of it. Okay. Watch this.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm going to get rid of your ego demons. Okay.
Mhm.
And then I want you to, I'm going to ask you the same question. What was it? What was the question I just asked? What was it, Dino? Y'all following? I was asking you the question. Anyway, about your
Peter?
about
My computer
what was
froze.
it?
Oh, our
About your
computer
ego.
froze.
I'm going to ask
Can
the
you hear
exact
us?
same question. We have to ask the gallery what was the exact
Uh-oh.
question I just asked. Because see, right now when I went into read mode, let me make a point. This is a very good point. I cannot remember the question I just asked. Okay, so when you go into the spiritual dimensions, you're not able to even remember the previous question you asked
Mhm.
or you were asked or that you asked out of your mouth. And so it's a weird thing where it's hard for you to pre-plan what you're going to say,
Mm-hmm.
and you're losing your track of those words. Does that make sense to you? So
Yes.
I'm explaining exactly what's going on with you by doing it in front of you. And
Mm-hmm.
so whatever this question was I just asked you would be real important. Can anybody raise their hand in the gallery that remembers what the hell I
It
just asked?
was, do you want your life to be easier? Is what
Ah,
someone put in the gallery.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Okay. So do you want your life to be easier?
Yes.
See how she had to think about it for a second before she could say the word yes? That means you are BSing me.
No, I want my life to be easier.
That's
100%.
because, well, that's what you know you need to say, but that's not what your true thing is.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're a little bit of a control freak, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so
Mm-hmm.
with control freaks, you want your life to be whatever the hell you want your life to be when you want it to be and how you want it to be. Did I mention it's to be? You're a control freak.
Mm-hmm.
So then you have to go to this. I
I
will
will shut the hell up.
learn. No,
Oh,
besides, well,
learn,
shut the hell up. Is it learn to allow?
learn to allow.
Okay. Now, when you say that, your face got warm and your feet got light and your hands got real warm. Feel that?
Mm-hmm.
That's all you have to do. So you have to learn to allow. And then you'll get back to where you get your brain to actually match up with your emotions, to
Mm-hmm.
match up with even your spiritual abilities and your angels, and you'll get it all to sync. The reason that it's not working out for you is because it's not syncing up for you.
Okay.
And the troublemaker in the room is your ego.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so because you go, I know what I'm talking about. Damn it. You see? And so that's the reason we're
Mm-hmm.
using the damn word tonight. And so what you want to do is you want to back off that ego. So when I look at you, I'm looking and you have 14 ego demons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They told me to do the big process for everybody so they can get rid of their ego.
Okay.
Okay. So I learned to get rid of the ego from going through all of the heavens. The second heaven is a heaven, and I'm going to there now. It looks like the Disney castle. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
so go on up to this Disney castle. There you are. And you see a big long driveway going up to it, walking through the gates now. You are. See that?
Mm-hmm.
And I
Mm-hmm.
see, actually, wow, I saw Jesus Christ at the gate, and he's holding your hand. Your hand got really warm. And
Mm-hmm.
then who's on the other side? An older man, dad, granddad, somebody
My
who's a,
my grandpa, my papa.
yeah. And that's who it is. And so he's holding your hand on the other. So you got two escorts walking in towards this Disney castle. Okay. And
Mm-hmm.
so, and it's just this really cool Disney castle. Walk down this golden road, get to the Disney castle, and it's a little windier than that particular illustration, but that's what it looks like. And so you want to walk to this fountain that looks it's exactly like the fountain that I have in Star at the B&B, and it's
Mm-hmm.
this
Mm-hmm.
crazy big old giant, the
Mm-hmm.
17-foot bird bath. And
Mm-hmm.
so it's this big fountain, and you want to walk up inside the corridor of the Disney castle, and inside there's a little courtyard there, and in that fountain there's a bunch of doves flying around the top of it, and drinking water. So these doves are the doves of peace. So by
Mm-hmm.
walking into this space, you're going to get the gift of peace. And this is such an important gift to get these days. And so, because this is powerful, this will give you power. And so, now there you go. Now you got the gift of peace. And you should just say, Thank you, God, for the gift of peace.
Thank you, God, for the gift of peace.
Okay, now then, God is standing there beside of you.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to ask God for his sword. Say, God, can I borrow your sword? This means that when you get through using it, you're going to give it back to him. He's pulling it from his side and he's handing it to you.
Your sword.
Okay. And now you got a big white sword. Grab it. And now
Mm-hmm.
clear all the ego demons out of your body. You got 4 of them, 8 of them. 12, 16, and there's another one hiding. 17. How many did I say in the beginning? You guys remember?
14.
Okay.
14.
Yeah, I'm up to 17, so I found a few more. And so there we go. Okay. Now then, if you look down around your feet, standing up there by that fountain, you're going to see these ego demons laying on the floor moaning. Stab them, blow them up, get rid of them, kill them. There you go. There you go. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Now you notice you can breathe. Your body's starting to feel hot. You're feeling warm. How warm you feel? How you feel?
I feel pretty warm. Yes. My toes are definitely like tingly and numb.
Okay. All right.
My
And so,
face.
okay. And so now that, and you feel really sort of relaxed, kind of
Light.
crazy, calm.
Mhm.
Hard for you to get to that. You know,
Mm.
you're always stressed out. Ring, that's your vibe. Now your vibe instead of ring, that's annoying for me to even do to my. I hear it. You know, instead of that, your vibe now is very calm. Your head is totally quiet,
Mhm.
easy to allow. So now you realize what was messing you up to where you couldn't allow. It
It's
was your
good.
ego demons.
Mhm.
This is the secret. Now give God his sword back.
Thank you, God. Thank you,
There you go. When you did that, now you got really warm inside. Your aura turned rainbow, crazy color, amazing. And so that's sort of what God's
God.
sword looks. A very white sword, and it emits white God energy. And so
Mhm.
ego demons cannot live in a godly space. Create the godly space in your home. That's how you do that. And if you do that, you'll find the ego demons won't even hang out in there anymore. You see, and
Perfect.
you'll be much happier. And so
Perfect.
Uh, yeah. See, listen to how quiet your head still is. See?
Just very
Freaky,
quiet.
right?
Yeah.
Very quiet. And that's because you got rid of your ego demons. All you guys in the gallery, all you guys that are watching, all you guys that will watch, this gets rid of egos. This is the secret sauce that gets rid of the egos. Okay, now if I ask you right at this moment, what's your damn problem? What would you say? Can't
No,
find it, right? You
nothing.
cannot you cannot find your problem in your head.
Mm-mm.
Always remember about 99% of your guys' damn problems have to do with ego. So
Mm.
so if you get rid of the ego, you get rid of the problem. Boy, that's a winner, right? See,
Yeah.
it's getting easy for us. God's trying to sort it out so that we understand. Oh, just do this and everything's easy. Just do that and everything's easy. So this is a very important piece to pay attention to. Get rid of your ego. Everything is fine. And then all you have to do to seal the envelope and your fate and everything and this, that, and the other thing is just tell God, thank you for getting rid of my damn problems
Thank you for getting rid of my damn problems
and my damn ego demons.
and my damn ego demons.
Look how you feel warm now. You feel really warm.
Hmm.
There, I can
Yeah.
feel it. See, the reason I say you feel really warm is because I can feel it. I get really hot. You know, I can feel you guys when you have that going on. I see all kinds of things working out. I see finances, money, things, abundance, all the things you worry about actually have turned around in the direction of positive. And so that's really good. Go have
Awesome.
fun. There you are.
Well, a quick question. So we're in Mexico, and Eric's got the interview for his immigration. It's going to be Tuesday and Wednesday. So I know you cleared before his worry. Can we just clear him again,
Okay, here's how
please?
you do that. See, if you got something really important you want to manifest, you actually do it in total faith without ego. Well, that means
Mhm.
you'd be in the truth. And you want to ask for this matrix. Let me see. I think I have a picture of it. It's a God matrix and it's rainbow and it comes from Zion heaven. It's a big swirling rainbow looking God matrix. And so just ask for it. Say, God, give me this big God matrix. Judy, you
God,
got that thing? I don't
release
know if
that
you got
big
that.
God matrix.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
You'll just pull it down to you. And so there we go. And it takes a minute sometimes for these things to get up, but I'll put it up in a minute. And so, but you just want to pull down this God matrix, put it in your chest. There. See, now you got really warm. Feel it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Go in there
Yes.
with the intention of getting what you need. Okay.
Did you hear that, honey? Go
Yeah.
in with the
He's
intention.
got
Yeah.
it. He's like, I'm tired of this whole process.
It
Right.
really is. Yeah. It
Yeah.
has been a long
Yeah.
one, but we're at the end. So
There. And I cleared all his energy, so he'll feel a lot better. So there we go. There. And it looks like this. This matrix looks like that.
Yeah,
It's kind
yeah.
of crazy. It's very magical and very, very powerful. It's very, kind of sparkly and stuff. And if you walk in with that thing in your hands and in your heart, you're going to find that things usually just fall right into place. Don't have any doubts, do you think? Okay?
All right, perfect. Thank you.
Good luck, honey. Good luck.
Miss
Good luck. And
you.
yeah,
Thank you,
Miss,
you
I see this
too.
golden road. Yeah, I see this crazy golden road going under her feet. Now your feet got hot. See? Ooh, there we go. Ah, I feel like taking a break after that one. Jesus.
Okay.
Right? There we are. Uh, smoking a
Good job,
cigarette.
Gary.
Yeah, so there's but we have these things that we call our problems, right? And they're not really problems at all, and they're not even our problems. I mean, she couldn't even think of what her problem was. Once I worked on her for a minute and just got her to the space and understand I don't own all the spiritual gifts in the cosmos. I know about a lot of them. I have a lot of them. And I highly recommend them. And so you guys just need to ask God for your spiritual gifts and your angels. And so when you ask God and your angels for your spiritual gifts, you guys are going to be able to do stuff. You're going to freak out at what happens in the next 10 minutes in your life. And so, if you guys have some damn problems, straighten your problems out. Get your spiritual gifts, but above all, do this little thing we just did, this little exercise, in getting rid of ego demons. Ego demons, that's not even who you are. It's not your true self. It's not your true I am. And every now and then, just for fun of it, you want to say, I am. I am light. I am God. I am good. And so you'll find that it really does work. It really works. Just do all kinds of affirmations. Tell you whatever you think you're not, say you are. And because a lot of times it's absolutely a big trick. So you don't want to play into those demon tricks. You really, really don't. Michelle, you got somebody burning a hole in my head. Who is it?
She's
I
got
do.
a
I got quite
long
a few,
list.
but let me get John
Oh.
Caraselli on real quick here. It's his first time, I think, being spotlighted.
Yeah.
John. Oh no,
Hi,
he's been
Gary.
spotlighted before.
Hi,
Hey,
Hey,
Michelle.
buddy. You know what? I was looking at you. That's crazy, Michelle. You're reading my mind tonight. That's a
I am.
perfect
I'm
thing.
psychically
We
reading your
always do
mind.
perfect shows. We always do perfect shows. Michelle and I, we do perfect shows as long as I'm reading her mind and she's reading mine, and we always bounce backwards and forwards. And you guys think we're just saying this. We're not. We're really not. I
Yeah.
was looking at you and I wanted to talk to you. I just had this thing that see the angels will actually line people up, kind of like that. But anyway, so John, right?
Yes. Yes, John.
John, where are you from? Where are you from?
I'm originally from Philadelphia, but I live in Fort Worth, Texas now.
All right, there we
Been
go.
here, yeah, for 12 years now.
Cool. All right. And
Yeah.
so anyway, so John, what's your damn problem?
Well, I'm I got a lot of problems. No, but
Not
I'm
it.
I'm really here from my wife. She's been
Okay.
struggling with chronic migraine and neck and shoulder
Okay.
pain and
Okay.
back pain for some time now,
Got
and
it.
I'm really looking for healing for her.
I see
And
the
then what?
cause. Part of this is the cause is the cure, or the no, excuse me, the cure is the cause. That's what I heard in my head. Is she
Hmm.
on any? Does she have any pain pills?
Yes, yeah, a lot.
Okay. Okay, a lot, right? Okay.
Yeah.
What happens is when you turn pain, when you how to say it? When you take a lot of pain pills for a while, the doctors will be like, "Does that work?" And you go, "Yeah." And then all of a sudden, it don't work anymore, and you take another one, and another one, and another one. And so, when you take all this medication, basically, your wife will hate me. Is she listening to the show?
Yeah, she's right here.
Okay, here we are. So what happens is, let me talk to her. What the hell? Let me talk to you. Where you at? Okay, come
There
here.
she is.
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
Hi.
Hey. So
Hello.
here's what you have going. Your cure, and you may probably get pissed with me, but it's okay. Your cure is your cause. So what you're taking to get rid of this crazy pain is actually causing the crazy pain even more. So I'm going to take it apart for you. Okay. I'm going to dig
Rick
around.
roll.
You know, I think you imagine all kinds of things like dogs playing on your lap or no, I'm joking. But anyway, I've never seen you got all these dogs. So with that much dog love, how could you possibly have a problem? When I
Yeah.
look at you, here, I'm going to clear you off. Okay. I'm going to get rid of what I see.
Mhm.
You have dark energy that is black around your physical body. And I can see who you are. You're this amazing, amazing, amazing human being. So you have this beautiful, bright heart that is the most love bug person in the world. And you have this dark matrix around you that looks like a black hole eating a universe. And you're the universe, and this thing's eating you. And so I'm gonna get rid of it. Is that okay?
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm just now frying it off of you. And they told me to count the gifts I'm using. I'm using 968 spiritual gifts to clear this thing off you. Okay? It looks like that. That's how it looks. But it's bigger than that one, but it's like that. It's just this big dark thing eating you. And there we go. Now I just cleared it, and you might feel a little tingling in your ears or in your hands, or you might breathe a little easier. Do you notice any of those things or not?
No.
Well, the reason you don't notice them is because you're numb. So you can't feel light. You should be on fire right now. If you notice, like everybody I talk to all night long, and I go, "You warm?" They go, "Oh my God, yes, I'm warm. My feet are tingling, mate." Whatever, right? They're going on, whatever's going on. And so that was kind of funny. I'll do it again. Yeah, my God. No, I'm joking. Anyway, what you should be able to feel that. Did you notice one of your dogs got warm? Did you feel one of your dogs get physically warmer?
Yeah.
Weird, right? I
The
felt
dog is warm. Yeah,
yes,
they're warm.
but see, the dog got warm because I cleared you. You couldn't feel nothing, and the dog caught on fire. It goes because I looked interesting because I can feel, I
Yeah.
can empath, I can empath everything. I could be talking to a room of 10,000 people, and I'll empath every single person at the same time and know everything because I have the gift of omni. So I felt your dog get hot. So your dog actually could feel what occurred. And so and so you couldn't feel it because of your medicine, you see. And so you got plenty of gifts around you, but your cure is your cause. And so you've got about two medications that are doing the same thing at the same time to the degree of too much of that. And that's actually numbing you out to where you can't feel things even when we get healed. Nothing's working. And you're just this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bright light. And so I'm going to help you here. Now I'm into your brain. Your brain is black. Again, most of the time, if someone would tell you the things I'm telling you, you get pissed with them. So don't get mad. Don't get mad. Just let me clear it off you, and you're gonna feel a lot better. And so there we go, and there we go, and there we go. Now I had to crack it off. It was more like black rock than black tar or vapor looking. It was black rock. So I cleared this off your brain, and I cleared it off your back. Your head went quiet. You did feel that one, right?
No.
You couldn't feel that either. Okay. Well, trust me. I can feel it. And so see,
Okay.
I feel you more than you feel. But your head actually went quiet. And that's because I got rid of all the demons that were inside your head trying to kill you. And that's the reason you have these crazy migraines. Okay? Now then, I'm going to a higher source. I'm going way up high. And the reason you're getting attacked this big is because you're like a sort of an earth angel, if you would. Earth angels get their butts kicked in, and you're getting beat up because you're such a bright light. And so we got to get above this, and I'm gonna peel you out of this. And so when I go up higher now, I went to a really high dimension, and God is dropping a giant drop The drop is like a drop, like a dropper, like a medicine dropper, but the drop is bigger than your physical body, and he's dropping this drop of holy water on you physically. He's dropping it down your God cord, and it's going all the way down to your physical body in there. Drop. And as it did, all the darkness flew off. It looked like bats flying out of a cave. That's what I saw in my psychic head. And so I just saw these bats flying out of the cave. Now then, I see another drop of holy water, this rainbow colored, and I saw that rainbow matrix that we showed a picture of a minute ago coming down and going into your body. As it came down and went into your body, it also went really super bright into your neck. Do you have neck pain? The back of your head?
Neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, she does a lot.
Yeah, okay, but really bad neck pain, right? It
Mm-hmm.
hurts.
Mhm.
It hurts. Okay, all that flew off your neck. Okay, and so there. I don't know if you get vertigo and not or not, but your inner ears are your inner ear is really messed up, and so it has tremendous darkness, which would block your spiritual hearing. You're naturally clairaudient, which means you'll be able to hear your angels really clearly and really easy. But you have more blocks than blocks are in the cosmos, and so I'm just clearing this off you. There we go. And I'm watching, and again, I'm asking for God's help, and God's explaining to me that you have a dark angel inside of you, and this dark angel is really messing you up. And I'm dropping another drop of holy water. God is, and another drop, and another drop, and another drop. And this is a clearing I'm having to do with God because you're so messed up. And so how do I really feel? And so there we are. And now that I see little rainbows appearing, did you feel a little tingle in your feet right then? A little bit, a little warmer, a little tingle.
Well,
You feel any tingle in your hands? Your nose started sweating. Your forehead started sweating.
no.
Well, your nose went shiny on the screen, and your forehead started shining on the screen, which means you started to sweat. Okay, and
Good
so
job.
so you can see it. See there?
Yeah.
You can see it. Okay, so
Yeah.
now you got some light in your body in spite of your medications. You see what I'm saying? But see,
Mm-hmm.
we're feeling all these things, and you can't feel a damn thing because you have medications, right? Again, your cure is your cause. Now she's getting sleepy. Oh, good. See, now you're getting relaxed. That's good.
Yeah.
You're getting relaxed. We're getting somewhere, guys. This is
Yeah.
what it's like to clear people. Now I saw your body go warm. Even your brain now has got a little bright, little light in it. Your heart is black, and so ask God for a new heart. Just say, God, give me a new heart, please.
God, give me new heart, please.
Okay. He tells me to tell you have to really want it.
Really, what?
Really want it. You
You,
have to
you
say
have
it like
to,
you really want it.
Yeah,
yeah.
God, give me a new heart, please.
There it went. Okay, it went in. Okay. See, now she's smiling.
Yeah.
Imagine that. You see? And so in this new heart that is a white heart and a red heart and a blue heart and a gold heart and a green heart, you got all the different hearts. Now a red heart, now a rainbow heart. You got all these hearts that went into your chest, all the colors of the Zion heavens. Woo! That was crazy. And so I never even seen all those come down at one time. I think that's the first time I ever seen that. And
Yeah.
so, where I've seen that, all those hearts come down at one time. Now, for you guys who need to be cleared too, and if you're on some pain pills, this would be a good idea for you to pay attention to this one. And so there we go. And now there's a big beaming, glowing heart inside of you. And that's bringing your whole vibration higher. And now I see a group of angels moving in around you. And these group of angels are pulling dark energies that are snakes. Snake energies are demons of illness. Anytime you guys see a vision of a snake, it's a demon of an illness. And she's got all these angels are like they're kind of crazy looking angels, and but they're pulling these snake entities out of her, and then healing the hole that the snake left in her. So for me, this is like a science fiction movie, or either I'm on some drugs myself, and so, but there they go, and they just got pulled all out of you. As that got pulled out of you, I now see this really bright spirit above you, and God's giving you the gift of His Spirit. Ask God for your big God spirit. Just say, God, give me my big God spirit, please. Say it.
God give me my big spot. Huh?
God spirit.
God's spirit.
Oops.
Okay. All right. There it goes. Okay. It went down inside of you, and your back got really bright. Do you feel your back lighter? Are you able to feel that a little bit on your back?
Is it
I
lighter?
don't know.
She still can't. You can't feel it.
I think it's normal. I don't know.
Okay. You feel any lightness in your body at all?
Any lightness?
I like no.
Lightness, like lighter. Like no heaviness?
Have no.
Okay.
You don't know. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, see, the reason you don't know is because you're on drugs. And so, how many pain pills do you take a day?
Today one, but yesterday a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
There's
How many
still,
yet?
there's still, I still have something from yesterday in my body. They take a while to go away.
Yeah, you're kind of hung over from it. Did you have 6 yesterday, or how many?
I think more.
No. How many? 12?
No, maybe 8. I don't know. I don't know because I have to stop the count. I don't know.
She has to take
Yes,
so many
so
because it
many.
keeps the pain.
Yeah.
going.
Well, if you keep on taking that many, you're going to put yourself to sleep.
Yeah, it make me sleep a lot of times.
No, I mean, no,
Thursday, I
you're
was
not,
sleeping.
you're not hearing what I'm saying. If you keep on doing this, you're going to put yourself to sleep. Nighty
Ah,
night.
okay.
Like goodbye. Ta-ta for now. Next lifetime. But you're going to kill yourself.
Yeah, I know.
You know. That was a real easy I know that rolled off the end of your tongue. So the reason I'm being a little tough on you is because you're going to kill yourself. He's going to find you dead. That's freaky. How do you feel
Yeah.
about How does he feel about that? How do you feel about that?
I don't know how you feel.
No, I don't. I don't want to. I don't want that to happen. That's why I'm here tonight.
Yeah, but you're
Yeah.
going to find her. I'm telling you, she's going to put herself to sleep. And you're going to find her dead. That's a terrible prediction.
That's a terrible prediction. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I'm telling you the truth. Do you feel any warmth now? Do you feel any warmth at all in your whole body? Any light in your face? A little bit? I saw you didn't feel lighter? No, you don't feel light?
I don't know. I
You-
feel
Okay.
today I wasn't too much pain, so
Mhm.
I got better
Well, here's let
around
me let
2
me let me tell
p.m.
you the strategy of the demons. Okay? The strategy of the demons. I'm taking a minute with you guys because it's important because I don't want you to die. So the strategy of the demons is this. They're going to trick her into taking enough pain pills because she's in pain. That's demon induced, if you would. And so she's going to take enough pills to put herself to sleep. And the reason is because she's such a bright light. So the dark energies and the demons are trying to put your lights out. And you got to be smart enough in your head because you do control what you put in your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay with me. Don't let me lose you. Okay. So you take it, you kind of wandered off for a minute. You're like, oh, well, what the hell? Something happened. Anyway, yeah, instead of that, well, you call me about your damn problem, so I'm going to tell you about your damn problem, okay? So here's what's going on with your damn problem. You're going to take enough pills to kill yourself. Damn. You don't want to do that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
No,
too
I don't wanna.
amazing. Well, you're gonna. I would, next time you see your doctor, I would jump over the counter and choke him to death. I don't know what to tell you to do with your doctor. I don't know.
Yeah.
What am I? But I'm saying I would realize your doctor is not your friend. Your doctor's not your friend. Your doctor's not your savior, certainly. And this is a problem. Do you have two doctors or one doctor? How many doctors are giving you pain pills?
We have next
Three.
three.
Three. Oh, it always works that way. It's funny how that works like that. So you got one doctor giving you some pills, the next doctor's giving you some pills, the next doctor's giving you some pills, and then you can
Yeah.
get enough pills to where you finally die. Damn.
Yeah.
You guys following any of this? I mean, I hope you guys are
Yeah.
following and realizing this is
Yeah.
this is the society we live in here on the planet Earth.
Yeah.
Okay. Get off your drugs and you'll get rid of your pain. If you have to go to a clinic or somewhere where they, sedate you or tie you to a chair or put you to whatever they got to do to get you off your drugs, that's your problem. When I first look at somebody and I hear there's a little rhyme that God uses, and he says, the cure is the cause.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're taking to cure you is causing your illness. And when I ask the question, how much? 85%. So 85% of your pain comes from your pain pills. Because your vibration goes so low, the dark energies invade your body as they go ahead and just kill you. And that falls into the damn problem
Damn, yeah.
category.
Yeah.
But I told you the truth about your problem. You do whatever you want to do with it. I can talk to you on the other side, so it's totally okay with me. But it's not like what you got to do. You have to realize how important your life is here on the planet because you bring a lot of joy to people when you're you.
Yeah.
Right?
True.
She
That's
does.
true. Very
Yeah.
true.
Do you like shoes?
Shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is she a shoe
Brazilian
freak?
shoes.
What did she say? What did she say?
Brazilian shoes.
Brazilian shoes,
Yeah.
right?
It's the best.
God's trying to give you 1,000,000 pairs of shoes, and he says he don't care if he gives them to you here or in heaven. So you can be successful and enjoy your shoes here, or you can enjoy them in heaven.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
quit trying to kill yourself. You
I'm
got to
not
stop
trying
it.
to kill myself. I'm trying to feel
Oh yeah,
better.
you are. Oh yeah, you are. Oh yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. It's me you're talking to. You call me. I didn't call you. So I can say this. You are. You're trying to kill yourself. And that's the trick. That's the demon trick. Because who controls this? You do. This is your hand. Does he take pills and cram them down your throat?
No.
No.
Okay. So you take them yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You got to chill out or it's going to get worse. Now, I got rid of all your demons through our little conversation. I got rid of all the dark energies I saw in you. I did everything I could do. God gave you even brand new hearts. But you got to be smart enough to fix the problem. And sir,
Okay.
you got to be tough enough to not give in.
Me?
You got to be a little tough. He's going to be a little tough. You may not like him for a minute.
Yeah.
So what? She ain't going to be there. She ain't going to be there to like you anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
true.
No,
I
she
gotta-
won't be. No, she won't be around. You think that this will happen, right? In your mind, you think that I'm telling you the truth.
Yeah, I believe you're telling the truth. Yes.
Damn. Well, that again, tonight's a damn show. I never done
Yeah,
a
it
damn
is.
show before.
Yeah, it
And
is.
But this is a serious problem. And now then, I'm projecting a lot of love to you. I'm projecting a lot of love to both of you guys, and all you guys project love to these guys because love fixes everything. And so now I'm projecting seriously, a lot of love. I'm on your side. Be on your own side for a minute and realize that really your cure is your cause. Back off from that, and you're going to get healed right on up. You can do this within 1 month. You're going to feel great and perfect. 1 month. Oh my
1
God,
month.
that's nothing.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And all the doctors you go to, go to some different ones.
Okay.
Quit playing this little hustle game the doctors are doing with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you are. That's
Yeah.
my
Okay.
opinion.
Yeah, I
Good
think
luck.
you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
You should just come to the retreat.
yeah, and you guys should come to the retreat, and I'll do some real healing. But we a lot of times when people just put their hands above you, touch your shoulder, whatever, you're gonna find that you get all healed up, and you just need a lot of love.
Yeah.
She's not getting beat up because she's bad. She's getting beat up because she's such a bright light.
Yeah.
And the dark energies can look down here and they see everybody's little bright light glowing, and then they'll try to hurt you or slash kill you. So this is the process. And you're hung up in this thing that is a system called America the Great, and the way the medical industry can kind of work. You don't need one doctor, you don't need two doctors, you got three doctors, and everybody's thumping some pills out for you. They're going to kill you. They're going to kill you. So don't die, and don't let them kill you. And there you are. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Gary.
Good.
Thank
Hey, I
you.
appreciate you guys. Come to the retreat. I'll really help you. Really, really.
We love
really.
you.
Yeah.
when
Thank
you
you.
come to the retreat, you'll learn spiritual gifts on how to protect yourself too. From
Yeah, and you guys can do it yourself. That's it. And you really do
Yeah.
have to be a little tough. Here we are, June 4th through the 7th. So call Michelle, 702-822-0548, 702-822-0548. And these are the kind of serious problems we delve into at the retreats a lot of times. But you guys, if you can't come in person, make sure you come virtually, and you'll get the same gifts virtually, in essence. But when you got serious problems, if you took all the money you spend on these crazy three doctors and just came to the retreat, you'd probably solve your issue. So just saying, I think it works that way. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. There we go, Michelle. Oh Lord. Now then, I need
Good
to smoke
job.
another.
Yep.
I need to smoke another cigarette. Jesus.
That was like a private session right there.
Well, but people need to realize this is what people are going through, and if you get in these funnels, if you will, black holes, they suck you in, and this is what you deal with. And this is what, spiritual people that are really gifted. I see Mel Standing Eagle, who is my friend. And we got our mutual buddy. I think he's your cousin, Daniel Brinkley, who was one of the most famous psychics that's ever lived. And hey, Mel, how are you?
Hey, brother.
Hey,
What am I damn pissed off about? Me and you didn't get to have more fun down in Florida this past weekend.
I know. Well, you gotta come up to my spiritual retreat, June 4th. I hope you can come. I really do.
I'll have to look at my. Let's see. Well, I got a wedding on the 6th, but we'll talk.
Whatever you can do. Whatever
All
you
right,
can do.
all right, we gonna do Monday.
Sounds great. I'll do anything you want to do. I'm happy to do anything. And so,
Hug him, Michelle. Michelle, give him a hug for me, honey.
I will. I'm here. I'll give him a
but
hug.
I appreciate you so much. And I met Daniel like maybe, I don't know, 25 years ago. He was on a radio show I had in Florida, he was like one of the most amazing people I ever met. And he's your cousin. Is that how it is? Right?
Yeah, and the crazy part is I got hit by lightning. Then he got hit by lightning. Then he got hit by lightning. Then my wife got hit by lightning. And at a wedding in 2023, I got hit by lightning again. Now, how crazy is it in front of about 80 or 100 witnesses?
Well, you guys are, you've got this thing where maybe Daniel opened the gateway, but it's he wrote a book called Saved by the Light, right? And many others after then. And the Saved by the Light book still, guys, after, I don't know when he wrote this, 25 years ago or 30 or something, he's a guy that got struck by lightning. He was dead for 28 minutes, and they're about to slide him into the freezer or the refrigerator, and they look. And he told me that, I remember he told me the story where he's blowing the sheet up in the air. Only thing he could do is he had breath again.
And then his hand fell out from under the sheet. My wife was there. His dad was in the ER talking to the doctors. This is crazy how far this goes back. My wife is there. His hand fell out from under the sheet, and she reached down and grabbed it. And he said, "Don't let go of me, Alice Ray. I'm on fire." And that's when Tommy and everybody started yelling, "Doctor, come running back out."
He's alive. Yeah.
Crazy.
But when he did, with him dying, he actually went to the light. We had a lot of the same experience that, I was always so enthralled with what I saw with him, and he was the real deal. I meet a lot of people who are like, oh, I'm psychic, I'm gifted, I'm this, I'm that. Yeah, maybe. And then sometimes it's like, wow, okay. When I met Daniel, I mean, something changed because I realized that he was like that person and still is. And so I so enjoyed hanging out with you guys in Palm Beach. We had a panel of people. That's Daniel actually back there with the glasses on, in the picture right there.
Yeah, that's it. We're a hereditary council.
Yeah. And so we had so much fun in Palm Beach, and I was hanging out with, they had picked, I'm going to say this wrong, but they had picked like 20 people, and it ended up being 22 with me, and Kevin Trudeau was there too. And it was really wild. Daniel was there. You were there. A whole bunch of other people that were crazy. Brian was there. And so we were there, and I was really enamored and in awe of all you guys, because you guys are really, truly, I would say most likely the most gifted people on the planet.
But I had to get this damn old to learn some of that.
Well, and struck by lightning a couple times. So,
But I wasn't as badass as him because he didn't kill me.
Well, yeah, and I died 5 times with my COVID illness, and I didn't stay dead. At least I came back 5 times, I always say. And so we all went through some crazy things, and I was psychic already, and then I went to the light 5 times and came back, and then I was crazy psychic. Then I was like some freaky thing.
Supercharge.
I was supercharged. I never even met a person that never met me before. And so this was crazy. And the closest thing to meeting me was probably meeting Daniel years before, because I was like, this guy has some crazy depth that I am freaked out over and amazed with. And some people are born with it. Kevin Trudeau's born with it. Different people are born with different attributes of depth. You have a natural thing, I think, also because of your Native American history and your heritage and your genetics, and my grandma was Cherokee, and so there's like these different people that have different things that come from different places. The lady that I just talked to that they're trying to kill, and she's on, she's amazingly gifted. And so guys, we're down here, we're bright lights, and we got to protect ourselves. You got to get your spiritual gifts. You got to do some meditation, and you got to hang out, try to rub elbows with people like Mel. And, there we are. And so there's Mel sitting beside of me, and there's Daniel next to Kevin. And then Brian, and then we have who is it? This is Muhammad Ali's wife, who was there.
Did you see the beautiful pipe she presented me?
I heard about it, but I didn't get to see it.
Oh my God, brother!
You got it, will you?
This room is a museum. Drum from the Navajo Code Talkers, one from the Creek, Cree, Cherokee, and probably 15 flutes or more that's been gifted. Is
that what she gave you? Is that it?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Oh, wow. I'm getting blessed by that. Everybody should realize that. Put it right up close to the camera, and I think we'll see it even better. Or maybe, there we are. Or there's a lot. There we are. Okay. The gifts I'm getting from that are many different wise men. It's like a tribe. It's a whole tribe of spiritual, like grandfathers, grandmothers. And so, and I see more grandmothers than grandfathers. What does that mean? That's your culture. What is all these grandmothers? I see grandmothers.
It is the return. We are the living prophecy. I didn't know anything about this Hopi bundle, and I don't take it out in public. Okay. It's peace pipe that came from the Maya.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
and my hands it's made of white buffalo, bear, cat, horse, rabbit, and in their prophecies, the Cree and Sioux had prophecies, and then which was rainbow warriors, and the same basic description of all races, all creeds, all colors was called Warriors of the
Oneness.
Rainbow.
And oneness, yeah, and it's all rainbow. And today everything is rainbow. God gave me all these rainbow gifts in the last, especially in the last month.
And this came from the Hopi originally. I mean, not the Hopi, the Maya. It has all the Mayan engravings.
Wow.
And to be the first outside of their res to carry this was an honor that some little mixed blood could ever think of.
And
So-
you know, you mentioned something through one of your dying experiences. You died and you went to a heaven, and it was all made of crystals. You said, does that make sense? Do you remember that you had a heavenly something in
Brother,
heaven?
when I talk like you,
Yeah.
I run a group on Facebook called Hollow Bones and then Rainbow Warriors 101. Hollow Bones is what you do in the native world. It's when when that juice flows through you and those words come out and you know what's coming. And that's why you can direct to people here and hit on that chord. So that you know, so it's magical when you open to it and don't limit yourself. That's what the biggest problem most people have. They got blinders on.
Don't think, just allow. Yeah.
Allow.
Yeah,
Let
just
it flow.
allow.
All right, brother.
Well-
I'm hogging up too many other people's space here.
I just think you're amazing. Thank you. I so enjoyed meeting you and everybody else as well. Till Daniel, hi. And so if you can come to the retreat, I would love it, because there's always when I noticed everybody in Palm Beach, including Michelle, was just enamored by you, and she had more time because she didn't have as many people pulling on her, and but I wish I had more time to hang out. So come up here, I'll spoil you, I promise.
Now, aren't we in a movie coming out next week?
I think so. Yeah, we're in a movie, and the movie is
The Art of Manifestation, and we'll be talking about that Monday.
all that. Okay,
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, good. I'll be on your show. Have
Get a
fun.
hug from Michelle.
Yeah, and how do people?
Get you one, darling.
Yeah, how do people see? How do people go to your podcast?
If you go to my Facebook page, Chief Male Standing Eagle, the grandmother said you got to respect your title.
Yeah.
But it's Chief Male Standing Eagle PC, and there you'll see our weekly post. And if I could say this to your people, if you're breathing, if your heart's beating, if you support peace and making this a better earth, I don't care whether you're white, black, red, or yellow, you are a rainbow warrior. And
There
that's
we go.
basically what the prophecy is about. We're working on cleaning up on our Wednesday Zooms. It's cleaning up Mother Earth. And I have some of the top agro scientists in the world each week come on, and we've talked about soil remediation, doing thousands of acres at White Pine. And Governor Newsom was about to drop $6 million to clean up a toxic dump to put low-income housing. Our scientists created an enzyme that eats metals and eats petroleum, and it forms a cocoon over it, and it breaks it down to its neutral, where it comes worm food.
Nice.
This is the coolest stuff. And our guy said, Governor, we can clean it up for $20,000 an acre, and we can clean up to 200 foot deep. Now that's making a difference in cleaning up Mother Earth. And you know what's really cool? People with gardens and got all the heavy metals and stuff falling down. This stuff is like $1 an ounce in a bottle. That easy to clean up. Roundup, cotton. So much Roundup is used on, actually 1/3 of all is used on cotton products, cotton fields. Poisoning the soil, 3 treatments. They can now remove all residual effects from Roundup and other chemicals. So
Wow.
this is amazing time.
So this is a time where people can watch your show,
Yes.
and you'll tell them more about this, right?
Yes, and there's and the next day it's normally edited so that they can get the bullet points. My Hopi corn right now is almost as tall as me,
Oh,
and nobody can. I got tomatoes that big around right now. I got different sections out there because you got to practice what you preach.
There
And
you
so,
go.
good job.
and like little things that most people don't know, you don't want to go to a hardware store and buy some kind of fertilizers and stuff. And Miracle Grow, that's the worst stuff in the world to put on your garden. Rice water and little things like that. You ferment your rice,
I love you so much already.
All
And
right.
so, but this is
Mel,
the
make sure
fact
you
that
keep
you're
your
into all
info.
that. I have a garden. I have an organic farm. I have all that. And I'm just like, I'm glad to know you. I appreciate you, and I love you. How do they
Same
go to
here.
your How do they go to your podcast? Michelle, can you put it into the
Yes,
Zoom?
I
Uh,
will put
uh,
it in there for you, or you guys can
and it,
contact me. Chief Mel, you could also enter your info into the chat feed so that the group chat can see your info, or you guys can contact me and I'll connect you with
Cool.
Mel and his podcast.
I
Okay?
use
all right,
I use the same ID and password every week. So once you
there.
get it's there every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern.
I
So
love it.
Good.
Okay, my
and
Thank
friend.
you,
this
Chief
week,
Mel.
one of the biggest cannabis researchers, and he uses a lot of hydroponics.
Awesome. We're
So
looking
that's
forward to it.
I
I
Okay.
figured
I
so.
feel
Thank
I
you
feel
so much, Chief Mel. It's a pleasure having
I
you on.
feel
We'll see
high
you soon.
already. I love it. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you, Mel.
you. Oh,
Thanks,
he's so
Oh
buddy.
my
awesome.
God, yeah.
He's so fun.
He was great to hang out with.
I know. I
He
know.
was so much fun. He was so much fun. I didn't get to hang out with him as much as you guys did, but I hung out with him for a minute, and it was like he had a lot of really crazy, interesting things that were idiosyncratic to making me know he knew what he was talking about. He would say little different things, and they would just sort of sneak out and made me go, wow, he's the real deal. But Daniel Brinkley, if you look him up, Daniel Brinkley, Saved by the Light, his book still sells 10,000 copies a month after like 25 or 30 years. What in the world is that book, right? And so, but it's an amazing book. And then he wrote tons of other books since then, and I could tell, Daniel and Mel are passing the baton backwards and forwards. And when I listened to their conversation together, I got so much out of it. It was really, really cool. And so, who are we talking to, guys? Who are we talking to?
Thank you, Gary. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put uh, Jesus Marcano and his father Joe Joe
You got him?
Marcano. Yeah.
Okay.
There's Jesus.
I can't believe it. You're calling on the person I saw that I wanted to talk to next.
I'm reading your mind, Gary.
You totally are tonight. I got to do this ahead of time so people
I'm on
believe me.
it.
Yeah, there we go. And so
Okay.
there we
So
are.
there's
Oh, so
Jesus.
Oh, Jesus, unmute again.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
There you go.
Hello.
hey, my friend, how are you? You managed to get Michelle and I's both attention. With this beautiful light you got. You're like a natural healer. I don't know if you know you are, but you
Nah.
have this. Really? Well, you notice how your face is getting pretty warm right now? I see you're beginning to sweat really off the bat. I see your forehead getting shiny. You
Yeah.
see? And you feel kind of warm and fuzzy all inside. Feel inside, you're kind of going, whoa, this feels good. And
Yeah.
so, yeah, that's because when you have two healer people, or say a couple of hundred or a couple thousand, like on the show, that you're connected with at the same time, you're going to feel that kind of crazy light. But you're a person that really connects with other people. And sometimes when you do connect as much as you do, it's tiring for you. In other words, if I ask you what is your damn problem, or if God did, your damn problem is there's not enough of you to go around.
Yeah.
And does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
And so you just need more of you. How do you get around to everybody that you're trying to do stuff for every day? I see you have friends that are pulling on you. You're going to have relationships that are pulling on you. You're going to have everybody in the world pulling on you. And so, make sense?
Yeah.
Do you want me to help you get more of you so you can get pulled on more and at least be able to deal with what you're dealing with? Is that
Yeah.
good? You want to ask God for spiritual gifts. First of all, ask God for the spiritual gift of a golden brain.
God, can I have the spiritual gift of the golden brain?
Okay, that rolled down into your head. You got one golden brain. You got a golden brain that'll bring you also abundance and money. And so sometimes you have a hard time making the decision to make the money. And
Yeah.
so now you'll find that your money will flow better. So and I see a white brain, which is a God brain. So I see that brain going into your head. Now also going into your heart, and I see a demon's hand getting removed from your heart. So somebody hurt your feelings. And so make sense?
Yeah.
And so I'm cutting the hand off the demon and I'm pulling the dark energy out of your chest. There we go. How's that feel?
Better.
Good. And so now you got little black holes in your belly that's causing you emotional trauma. And some of that goes back to family and early on, and even back as far as mother stuff. And so I'm peeling that out of your belly. Is that okay?
Yeah.
And there, I just got rid of that. Your stomach got warm. Feel that? It got real warm, right? It got really lighter. Feel that?
Yeah.
And so, and then your legs are black, which gives you a very hard time with your grounding energy. And I just now peeled that off of your leg. There it goes. You had a bunch of shackles and stuff around your legs. This was keeping you stuck. And so you were feeling like pretty stuck, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now you're not. See how you feel like you're floating up? It's kind of a crazy feeling. See?
Yeah.
Good feeling. And so now you're not stuck. So you had a bunch of spiritual junk on you, and then you had 47 layers of darkness, and I cleared them that quick. Easy to do for you because you're such a bright light. You're this really super bright light underneath a bunch of darkness. And so now then you got a big giant God matrix, that big one that we were showing earlier that looked like all rainbowed up. You got that inside your chest. Just say, God, give me my big God matrix, please.
God, give me my big God matrix, please.
And that rolled right into your chest. How's that feel?
Better.
Good. Where are you? What city are you in?
Cape Coral, Florida.
Oh, okay. All right. And so now then you feel your legs getting warm in your feet?
Yeah.
Nice, right? See? You feel like you're in one piece now. There. And that's basically what your body looks like to me. That's kind of crazy looking, right?
Yeah.
But that's sort of how you feel right now. And so I just see all this light going into you, and this will totally change your life. Right now, excuse me, I also saw the angel Michael moving in close to you. And if you notice, see how like sort of in the middle of your back, underneath your shoulder blades, you feel sort of tingly and warm,
Yeah.
right? You got the gift of angel Michael wings, which is a big deal. So this lets me know you're in heaven's army over here on the earth side. And so it's like you're one of Michael's. And so look how you feel now.
Better.
Way better. And so you're going to be so okay, buddy. All you got to do is ask for help. And so, but you have to say, God, give me a gift. God, help me through it. God, please, in other words, like get to where you chat with him. And so, and that's all you got to do because you already have amazing connections. You got the angel Michael as your angel. Wow. He's the head archangel. So that's good. And you got all these crazy spiritual gifts coming down.
Yes,
So
sir.
what? Yeah. So what's your damn problem? They're asking me, telling me to go. What's your damn problem today? You know.
Um, my damn problem is that at 4 months old, me and my wife found out that our son was born with LCA. It's Leber's uh it's a basically the mutation disease to where he won't be able to see. He was born blind because me and my wife are both carriers and we didn't know.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a minute. Okay. This is good for you to talk to me. Um, I been through a lot of stuff, right, in my life. And I've had a lot of people that would challenge things, and I would do different things as just kind of fun experiments. And I worked with this group of scientists, and I picked a project in 1999, and for a wealthy Wall Street guy, and it was a sense of smell. And then I worked with the scientist on the project. Long story short, in 2004, we won the Nobel Prize because we figured out and mapped the sense of smell. Um, I could see nanotechnology. I can see very small. I can see very big. I can see all of God's universes now after I went through my dying experience with COVID. But I can see really big, or I can see tiny small. I can see, I can kind of focus, if you would, not kind of, but I can focus on anything. And so, and when I look at your son's health issues, I disagree with the diagnosis.
Okay.
And so it makes sense that that's what it is. And it's a low hanging fruit diagnosis is what I feel. In other words, like what they can do a test with you and do a test with your wife and they go, oh yeah, here's what it is. You see? Not really. I don't see that doesn't ring true to me. I believe it's a different thing. I believe that at some point in his life that you guys are going to figure out, or he would figure out that this diagnosis was wrong. And I see different disconnects with him that have to do with his sight. But what you're told makes sense that that's the diagnosis. But it actually has to do with two problems in one. It's not one problem like they told you.
Mhm.
It's two things creating a very similar outcome. And I don't think that you guys have the right diagnosis. And I would try to figure it out better with the additional examinations by different doctors.
Okay.
And so, this would be different. Oh, who is really good at this? Maybe there's you are in Florida. There could be there's a couple of places. There's different hospitals or different centers in Miami that are really good with vision. Does
That's
that make
we had went there.
you know about it? Okay, because I'm reading what you are close with that will
Yeah.
hook you up. You see, I didn't know that, but I'm on your trail, so I'm letting you know that you're already on the trail. So you went there. What happened when you went there?
When we went there, they took X-rays of his eyes, and we have to wait till he turns a year old so
Okay,
they could start. What the process is, they'll put him to sleep, and they will inject virus in his eyes to stop any more viruses to so basically they'll stop it so that way it doesn't fully he's fully blind, but they don't think that he's fully blind.
I don't either. Okay, so in the beginning of the reading, when I said at a later date they're going to figure out what it really is, let me just say it again. At this later date, they're going to figure out what it really is. It's not one thing, it's two things. And they're going to figure this out. I mean, I wish I was an eye surgeon or an eye, whatever, but I
Yeah.
can see what it is and I can tell you're already and it feels like the Miami crowd's going to figure it out for you. There we go. Let's see. You ask God for the gift of his sight. Just say, God, please give my son sight.
God, please give my son sight.
There, one eye will be really easy to fix. One eye will be hard to fix. But one eye I see is easy to fix. And so that's what I see.
Yes, sir.
And so that's beautiful. Let me just light up things. Dean, remember when I had a stroke in my right eye and I went blind?
Yep, you were in Ojai, California at the time.
Yeah. I was leaving Vegas and I had this happen and I was in the car with Judy. Remember Judy when I grabbed the steering wheel and damn near killed us?
Yes, I do.
You know, I look up and we're running straight into something
We thought
and
we were.
right, because my eyesight had went and I didn't know it and I was seeing things off my sight wasn't true. And I reached and grabbed the steering wheel and pulled it and damn near ran us into something. And Judy's like, "What the hell is wrong with you?" I go, "What the hell is wrong with you? You were going to run over, and then I realized, oh no, I have a problem. That's right. And so I went blind to where I couldn't see anything in my right eye. And then I went to the eye surgeon people and the retina people, and they did all these tests. And then I said, I want you to show me every test and show me how this works and make me understand an eyeball. Cause I didn't understand an eyeball. Eyeballs are kind of complicated a little bit. And, but and the eye expert, was like, why do you want to go through all this? And why are you having to know everything about all these tests I did? They did, MRIs and this and that and CAT scans and whatever. And so I said, because I'm going to go home and heal my eye. That's what I'm going to do. And he said, yeah, really? And I said, yeah, I can do it. I said, I'm going to go home and fix it. And okay. So he said, well, okay, I've heard of these things, but I believe in them, but I've never seen it. Well, so I go back the next week and he takes the images the next week and realizes there's nothing wrong. He says, can you see? And I go, perfectly. He goes, wow, your eye went back together from what had occurred. I've heard of this, but I've never seen this. You went home and healed your eye. I go, I did. God did. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just letting you know that I get it. I really get it because I had sort of a similar issue and I just went home and healed it because God showed me what to do. Once I understood it, you see, so now you have to just understand the diagnosis. You have to listen really carefully. Don't let them pick this low-hanging fruit diagnosis they gave you. Kind of stick with it and say, well, look again. Can you figure out more? You got to dig. You see what I'm saying? And so, but I see that he's going to have one eye that's really easy to fix. And if you got sight in one eye, you got sight. And so, and he'll have some in the other, and then they'll figure out something later for that with new technology. So you're not stuck here, okay?
Okay.
And so that's what I see. And so when I say that, and I'm going to clear away all the darkness because you feel bad because, oh, my genetics were goofy and now my son is blind and it's all my fault. And I'm that, all that. Right. And so let me crack that off of you because that's not true. Okay. And so there we go. And I'm cracking it off and your wife, same thing. There we go. There we go. How quiet's your head?
Quiet.
Yeah. You're going to be okay, buddy. You're a
Yes,
love
sir.
bug. It's a pleasure for me to read you. It really is. It's my pleasure.
Yes,
And
sir.
so, yeah, and I appreciate you. Keep on tapping in. I'll be glad to. I'll help you do anything I can do, and I let your son up. So this Miami thing is your path. You're already there. You're already felt it. You're already there. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hey, good luck. Good luck. That was cool.
That
That
was
was
really awesome. Gary, actually, you helped Joe. Joe's his father, Joe Marcano. That's why I have him spotlighted. And Joe wanted to tell you a little bit of the testimonial he had regarding his grandson.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Let's do it.
Oh,
Oh, Joe, go ahead. Hold on one second.
Joe, you have to unmute and your
Yeah,
camera's off.
Hello.
Oh, there you go. We can
yeah.
hear
Can
you.
you turn your camera back on?
Turn it on.
Oh, okay.
That's all right.
Oh,
We can
just
hear you.
talk to us. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
So
yeah,
Joe, what happened?
yeah. Good afternoon, Gary. That was my son there that was talking with you, Jesus. He really he didn't really have too much time to tell you, but from 103.9, you're the one that told him about the site about the baby and stuff like that. So I'm real grateful and thankful for that. And I've been Michelle posted and all that good stuff since day one. And then you really done a lot for my family. You even helped my other little nephew. I mean my grandson, he couldn't speak and stuff like that. You brought his higher self in him. He was the one in the video. That was my other grandson and stuff like that. So you done
Oh, I remember you. Yes, the little grandson was
yes,
the little grandson singing the ABCs.
yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir.
A B C D. I remember him. Oh
Yes
my God, that was the cutest thing I ever seen, and he was nonverbal. He
sir.
couldn't speak, and
Yes
so
sir.
and yeah. Well, I see. I just lit up the path of fixing this. His son's eyes, and so I just lit. There's a lot of times. See, you already are on the trail. You're on the path, and then you'll get discouraged, and you won't get there from here. But anyway, I see him, really on the path of really helping his sight out. And so anything I can do to help, obviously that's really good. How's that little kid doing that was singing the ABCs? How's he doing now? Is he talking?
Bro, talking a lot. He's been playing soccer. Now he's in that little jiu-jitsu. And now that he's going fixing to be with the other kids, he's the smartest kids in the class. He's like
Ah.
so perfect. Like he got long hair up to his butt and stuff like that because he's half native and stuff like that. He's immaculate, and then that's his their little daughter. I mean, his little sister, and she like he was present. She was presented from heaven here to help him out because when she got here, he was by himself, so they're real good together. And then my daughter's pregnant again with another little boy. So you opened the path for all that.
Oh, well, there we go. Well, I would love to let me follow up on the story. Make sure Michelle has your information. I would love to follow up on this. Okay.
Sir,
And
yes, sir.
yeah, and
Yes,
so you hang in there with your sight thing. Don't feel guilty. That's mojoing this.
yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm always
Jesus, don't feel guilty about nothing.
yes,
Don't
sir.
do that. That's you're actually mojo's things. Don't do that. Just know you're doing everything you can do, and you've already done everything you could do. And so you'll nail this. They'll figure out the right diagnosis, and then I see them really helping you. Okay.
Sir, thank you
And
so
so,
much. Thank you.
that was good. Wow, that was crazy, right? Oh my God, I can never do another show on what's your damn problem because it's too much work for me. So there we are. That was crazy though. That was a crazy problem. But you can see, guys, that you can spiritually beat through it. It takes a little longer. But that's what happens in private readings. Call me up for a private reading, 800-827-GARY, GarySpivey.com. And you guys come to the spiritual retreat. If you can't come in person, join virtually. And the spiritual gifts that are going to happen at this retreat will be monumental to really help you and save your world. And a lot of times we need that. 702-822-0548. Call Michelle, 702-822-0548, and she'll hook you up with a virtual retreat or an in-person. And if you can come in person, this will be a fun, wonderful, life-changing experience for you. So you can call us up, 800-827-GARY, GarySpivey.com, or Michelle, 702-822-0548. Miss Michelle, there we go, or
Oh,
800-827-GARY. What's up, Dino?
oh, I thought you called her Michelle. Said she stepped out for a second because her mom called.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, she just stepped out.
Michelle fixes everybody's problem. She's fixing your mother's air conditioner.
That's right. We got Fernando over there fixing the air condition, so they just called Michelle.
Nice. Nice. There we go. Perfect. Fernando's saving the day.
Yep,
That's good. He's going to be at the retreat, right?
he's coming. He said he's gonna cook whatever you want. He said he cooks
Oh,
more
that's
than
good.
just sushi. So he says whatever Gary wants, he'll cook it.
Oh, I got some really cool stuff. I actually have us Cornish game hens. You know what they are, you guys? These are little chickens that are the most tasty little chickens in the world. And I raised them on my organic farm, right? And so this is we got those for the retreat, and we're cooking them in a wood-fired oven, which is more than cool. And that's the food is so incredible at the retreats, and so we get to feed you guys to death, laugh you guys to death, spiritual you guys, and so we're gonna get your mojo back. It's all gonna work out. Who we talking to? Do we know, Dean? You got some
Yeah,
folks?
I got Michelle's list. We have Maria A. All right, Maria on the mute.
Hey Gary,
Hey, my girl, how you doing?
I'm not doing good. I'm hoping
Oh,
you can
yeah,
help me. I
yeah.
just,
Are you pissed off with your work?
my husband,
Okay. What? But you're also pissed off at your work, right? What is that?
I think it's tied to my husband. Like I've just been working so much and I
Oh,
wonder if I
okay.
like neglected him. He told me, I basically found out he's been having an affair with his coworker for like
Yeah.
4 months.
Oh, so sorry. And so well, it's all tied into work, and you're doing so much and you're doing it for your family.
Family. Yeah.
Yeah. And so you're going, what the hell?
Yep.
And so we're cussing on tonight's show, and so
Yeah.
it's like
What the
you
hell?
yeah, you're going, what the hell? Because you're doing so much, and I see now you're mad at your work, which you're actually doing fantastic at work.
I
I don't know if you,
am.
yeah, I see you. Everybody's like, oh my God, she's a rock star.
Mhm.
And so you've stepped into being a rock star. Oh, I'm getting a funky vision. Oh my God. Is your husband listening?
No.
Good. Let's talk about him. And so here's what's going on. I get a vision, and this is a sad vision, but it's a vision.
Mhm.
And there's a vision where when you go into rock star status or you go into a high vibration of something, and God's giving you amazing gifts to be who you really truly are,
Yeah.
and you have stepped into that. And this is a demon trick to try to talk you out of being that.
Okay.
So when I look at this, when a person goes through this vibration and goes to a higher vibration of nailing it with their work, their business, their life, whatever, there's a thing where God has a saying, and this is a God saying. It's not a Gary saying, it's a God saying. And he says, the rats are running out the castle. And so what happens is sometimes the people that are with us can't go to a higher vibration because they're used to this lower vibration. So you don't have to blow them up, they'll blow themselves up. So this is what your husband did. He blew himself up.
Mhm.
And so look, the cat can actually feel light. Look at that. The cat can feel the light. It feels me lighting you up. You're starting to sweat a little bit. And
Yeah.
so the cat can feel that. The cat's like, I don't know what you're going through, but I can feel it. That cat's a healer. That's kind of cool.
Yes. He
Cats are
hasn't
freaky.
left my side all week.
Yeah, he hasn't left your side because he knows you're not okay.
Yeah.
And so cats are healers. And I never had cats. I never had cats in my whole entire life. I have dogs. I still have dogs. But now I got cats. I got one cat, and the cat blessed me with 6 little kittens. Right. So if any of you guys want a magical kitten, and these things are crazy fun. Anyway, call us up. We'll give you a kitten. Anyway, but this is like he blew himself up.
Yep.
And so because he's more comfortable in this lower vibration. Everything I hear tonight is cuss words, and so I hear he don't want to effing win.
Ah,
This is who he is. He just wants to lose.
yeah.
Look at this. Look at this cat. That's okay. You can leave the cat in there.
Okay.
It's all right. The cat's like just you can't. He's seeing all this light, and the cat's getting all freaked out with all the light. It's all right. That's cool. Yeah. Oh, now feel how hot the cat got. The cat caught on fire right then. If you touch the cat, you can feel how warm the cat got. That's crazy. Our animals are healers. They really, really are. You're better off to have a relationship with your cat. I always make jokes and say, don't be an old cat lady. Don't, you're going to do that. And anyway, I would almost tell you at this point to be one. And so, yeah, his vibration is really low
Mhm.
and your vibration is really high
Yep.
because you worked on yourself.
I did.
You worked on your world. You worked on your baby. You worked on him. You
I
worked
did.
on him. Did I mention working on him?
I
And
did.
so, and I've gave you many private readings over the years, and you always are just trying to get him better, get him better, get him good, get him okay, get him better, get him. And so he is not his natural vibration is not willing to go high,
Mhm.
and so he don't want to go anywhere, but he's running out of the castle in spite of everything. And so that's what has occurred. What did he tell you when you called him? How'd you catch him? We like drama. I mean, give me a little drama just for the show. And so what happened?
Well, one, I dreamt it. I've always been able to dream things. And then I was just sitting on.
Damn it. So here we are. So what happens is if you hang out with me long enough, you become psychic. And so you will truly just, and if you meditate and talk to God every day, you're going to become psychic. So you dreamed it.
Yeah.
God gave you the dream. Remember Dino, when your twin brother, Dean has a twin, and so there's 2 Deans.
Yeah.
His brother's Darren, and he's a twin. And remember when Darren got this vision or dreamed it or something that his wife was cheating?
Yeah, years ago, there was his second wife. He says he was downstairs in their house, and he says he just heard it. Go upstairs right now and ask her. Your wife is cheating on you. He goes, where in the hell did that voice come from? He went upstairs, asked her, says, I just had a voice tell me you're cheating on me. She started crying. She goes, I did. I cheated on you. How did you know? He goes, I guess God told me because I heard a voice. And that's kind of how it happened.
I heard God told you. I see the similarity of this. Okay. And so God told you. And
Yep.
so did you confront him or what happened?
I asked him and he was just being weird. And then a few days later, I was sitting on the couch by myself and something said, go look, like go dig. And so I went into his email and found stuff, found pictures.
Yeah, don't piss off an attorney if you're married to an attorney. That's dumb,
Yeah.
right? That's almost like lying to a psychic, right? And so people lie to me, and I'm like, it's me.
Yeah.
Don't lie. You don't lie to me. And so I don't know if he's smart enough or dumb enough to marry an attorney, but he did. And so here we are. And so you find out he's cheating. Then what?
Then I asked him,
And
then he told me everything. And
there we go. It's the same thing as your brother, Dean. It's the same thing as Darren. He went through the same thing because he went and asked her at the right moment that God had hooked up for him, and she told him the truth. And so you went to him at the right moment. God had hooked up for you,
yep,
and he just told you the truth.
yes.
So where are we now in the movie?
He's been staying with his mom.
I heard good.
I don't feel like I am ready to end things, Gary. Like I feel like I at least want to try. Like he said he's going to counseling and he wants us to talk to you and do
Hmm.
all these things.
Well, he would have to dig real, and I'm hearing it like this. I'm using the word damn tonight, damn deep. He would have to really dig real damn deep. And if he's capable of doing that, then he's capable of being in a relationship with you. And you're amazing because you're willing to forgive him. And I think that's brilliant. I don't think that's bad. I agree with you. And so because he's got a part of him that is real. And I think it's good that he's at his mother's because he's going, oh hell no. This is right. He's like, this is where my life is. I'm with her. And so I'm sure he loves his mom, but he don't want to live with her. And
Yeah.
uh and so, but it's way worse than what you could imagine living with her.
Okay.
And
Good.
makes it good, right? And
Good.
so yeah, so he don't have a cushy life like he
Yep.
has when he
Yep.
as he lives with you because you work your butt off. So
Yep.
you're working your butt off and he's out there cheating.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'd be real pissed. And so, but let me read it. On a scale of 1 to 10, you like him a -7, which means you hate him.
Yep.
So, um, and then on a scale of 1 to 10, you love him as a human being, a -2. You don't think much of him as a human. On a scale of 1 to 10, you're still in love with him, a 9.
I the
Damn it.
problem,
Okay.
Gary.
Yeah. So there's your issue. So you're still in love with this idiot. Okay. And
Mhm.
and if he was in the room, I would say it this way. I'm
Yes.
not talking, I'm talking about him, but because it's easier to read it. But at the same time, on a scale of 1 to 10, he likes you. He realized a few things in this mess.
What?
He likes you a +12.
Okay.
He loves you as a human being, a positive infinity, bigger than any number. The energy of infinity, and he's madly in love with you, the energy of infinity. Well, okay. Damn. So I mean,
Then get it right.
yeah, so you should send his hooker roses
Okay.
and tell her thank you
I actually
because
wrote her a card in my
good for
notes.
you.
I said thank you. I didn't send it to her, but I just wrote thank you, period.
So you're on the same page. So you're very God led in what you're doing, and you're thinking. It sounds crazy. Nobody will agree with it. All your friends will scream at you, and they'll tell you you're an idiot. Who cares? And so, but you should really send her roses and say thank you very much, because what I see through this process that he had to go through to figure out his feelings or whatever and
Mhm.
understand what the hell, again, we're cussing tonight,
Yep.
what the hell he lost, right? So he understands he lost something very valuable, and that's what he lost. He lost you, lost his kid in part, lost his world, lost his house, lost his, you know. So he came out pretty much the loser
Yep.
over nothing, really,
Nothing. Yeah.
nothing. And so she is pretty weak. I mean, he didn't do. I mean, it wasn't. I can't go all into that because it'll sound like I'm cynical, but or being on your side for no reason. But he did. It's not like he won the lottery with her.
Oh, I
And
know. That's the crazy part. I'm like, I have everything and way more.
yeah,
Anything I
you
can do, I
do.
can do 10 times better, a million.
Well, you know what? Now you know that. So
Yeah.
you're who you are. You're true I am. You know that. And but better yet, honey, he knows that too.
You
So
better.
now he knows that. Again, send her roses, tell her thank you, and do your best. Work through forgiving it. You guys call me; I can help you get through it. And so, but I'm in his corner because he was his biggest problem is he had a big denial problem. He was in denial of
Yes.
being in denial of being in denial, which is, well, he woke you up and he woke himself up. So you're both awake at the same time. There's 90% chance you'll kiss, 90% chance, no more than that, 92% chance that you guys will kiss and make up and things will work.
Okay. Okay.
And he will never screw up again.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you made him a religious person anyway. So there we are. Yeah. I'm not upset with this.
Okay.
Yeah. I think
Do
it
you
saved you about, I think it saved you about 3 more years of purgatory. And I think you had
purgatory?
been
That's
at,
what it's been. It's purgatory, Gary.
yeah, yeah, I know. And so you've been through all this purgatory. And so it saved you 3 years of purgatory because you went through a little hell here. That's okay. I see you getting through it.
Do you think that because they work together, is that still
No,
going to be a problem?
I heard not for long.
Oh gosh. Okay.
But I don't think it's her losing. I don't think it's him losing his job. I think she'll lose hers.
She almost did earlier this year. She got suspended.
Well,
Mhm.
there we go. Well, okay. You got it.
I love you, Gary. Thank you. And thanks for letting me be a little spicy, but
It's okay. No, just be yourself in the movie.
yeah.
You are
There.
allowed, girl.
Yeah.
You are allowed.
Yeah. And you know what? I think he realizes that he had something and he lost something. And he realizes who you truly are now. And he also realizes who he was being. But he does have an amazing side to him. And
He does.
so
I'm
I
like, just
know.
be who you are. That's all I've ever wanted. And he talks about being blocked and feeling like
Yeah.
he can't ever
Well,
be.
people sometimes have to crack out of denials, and he did all that through this process, and so it's okay. Again, send her roses and good luck. Okay.
I love you all. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Gary. Thank
Yeah.
you
Hey,
all.
thank you.
Andrea,
Thank you,
beautiful.
God. Yeah, if you need anything, yell at us. You should come to the retreat. That'd
You
do you some
should.
good. I'm serious.
Call me.
Make sure you
Call me.
do. Yeah, make sure you do. That would be good for you right now. And
Yes.
so guys, when you're going through stuff, you can spiritually get above it no matter how rough. And you got to look at her. She had a rough situation.
Mm-hmm.
That sucked.
Yeah.
And she decided still, I am still in love with this person.
Mm-hmm.
And so in love is something you don't find every day. And so, and she's smart enough. She's a real smart person. She's an attorney. She's really smart. And she's beat her way through all the things to be a good attorney, a top attorney. And and so it's like she gets it. He didn't realize things. He didn't get it, but now he gets it. And so God will push you through your mess to where you get it, no matter what it takes sometimes. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's impossible, but you'll still get there if you want to. But you guys got to realize if you're in love with somebody, you need to shut the hell up and wake the hell up. If you're in love with somebody, realize how important that person is to you. They can be a mess. They can be a train wreck. They can cheat on you. They can do whatever they want to do. Or you could do crazy stuff, and it may be you cheating, or who. I mean, people just do stuff. But if you can go to a point of truth, if you realize you're in love with somebody, wake on up and realize that that don't happen every day. It don't happen every day. Who are we talking to?
Hey, thank you, Gary. I gotta get Natasha on. Natasha, hey,
Put it on mute.
beautiful. Oh,
You're in your cedar closet. You're hiding.
No,
You're,
this is actually my cedar backdrop now that we got the mold out of the house. I was like,
oh,
rather than paying more for drywall help, which our guy was fantastic, I was like, let's do cedar. So it smells great and that is cleaned up now, but
nice, nice. Yeah, I love cedar.
smells
I,
like a
I
cabin.
I have the world's biggest cedar closet. I really truly do. I have the
Oh,
world's
love
biggest. No,
it.
not Dean. It's
Yes.
now it's I turned it into a bathroom, and so I got this big giant cedar closet because we have this old colonial mansion that is the retreat center in my home in North Carolina, and it had this gigantic cedar closet because the old girl who lived here back in the day had about 7,000 fur coats probably. And so it was such a big room with cedar like that we turned it into a bathroom, and we left the cedar, and it smells so good. It's nice. Anyway, yeah. So that's good.
But
Good for you.
you're rocking the show tonight, by the
Oh,
way.
thank you.
And I
Thank
first
you.
just wanted to send you like the biggest energetic hug about your recent loss. Like I know how much of a sidekick he was for you and your team, and I'm just sending you guys light for that
Thank
whole
you.
thing. Hmm.
Thank
Um,
you. Yeah, it was, what's really crazy. I mean, I think this retreat coming up will be the best retreat ever, because you know it's really crazy because Travis, died a couple of weeks ago, and I found him, and it was crazy beyond traumatizing. And if I was a normal human, I would probably never get over it. And so, but he died in his sleep peacefully. And when I found him, he was still warm, and so we tried to revive him, and nothing worked. And so, and it was not ODing. It wasn't any of that. And and there was no alcohol involved. He had previous problems with alcohol, and he'd been through rehabs, and he was doing better than he's ever done in his life. He just died in his sleep. And so, and it's really crazy because he died and he went to, I get teary, he died and he went to Zion heaven, which is the highest heaven. And I don't really see people dying and going to that high heaven. I died and went there, but I had to beat my way through to get there. And it's really kind of a crazy thing that he died and went there, and it made me get a lot. And so now then, God's creating a relationship between him and I, because I can go to Zion heaven as easy as thinking, and you guys can too, because I showed you all these meditations to get there. By the way, those are so important. They're not as important as I make out that they are. They're more important than that. And what happens is, if you've got an ally in Zion heaven, like a person on the other side, they can hook you up with gifts. And so Travis is throwing down gifts at light speed, and he'll show up. I'll see him, didn't he, Dean? He showed up and he gave us all kinds of crazy gifts.
Yep.
And he
Yep.
was able, yeah, he was able to, he gave us gifts, and then things would occur in the next hour, and
wow.
it would be crazy things. And I'd be like, he goes, hey, I'm bringing you this. It's going to happen in an hour. And bam, it would happen. And it was like, whoa. So it's very interesting, me understanding this new methodology that God is using to bring us gifts. So our loved ones on the other side can now, I think, evolve up into Zion heaven, or can even die and go to Zion heaven. And so, but your connection with Zion heaven makes this work. So when you do those meditations, they do that thing. So if you have somebody die around you, I think you can get them up to the high place. And so, because Lord knows this happened with him, And I'm learning more stuff about the other side in heaven through him. Who would think that ever, right? I'm learning more stuff about heaven through him than I really have almost anything. And so, and the gifts that are coming down are freaky gifts. And so it's a whole different science. I'm like, oh my God, when will I'm trying to write everything down and also learn it all at the same time. So it's pretty freaky what's going on. Anyway, what's your damn problem? So tell
My
start.
my world, my partner, my
Okay.
kids, but I mean, and that's hard seeing like the last gal you talked to, how, her situation and she's in love with him and all of that. But um I know you've read us before, and our relationship is not, it's not good. It's toxic. I'm like completely beat down, which then, it makes it hard to be a business owner and a mom and all the things. And I'm like, are we wasting time? Is there any point left with this? Like, am I ever going to be happy in this lifetime? I guess that's
They're telling me to ask you this question. Are you in love with him?
no.
Okay. And so can you say his first name?
Jesse.
Okay. You like him a -1. You love him as a human being a -7. You're pissed with him. You don't think much of him as a human. That's what the -7 is. It's loving someone that's just as a human being, and you're passionately in love with him. -2. Damn. Okay. I would love to tell you how to fix your situation, but you don't have a situation. There's no.
How does
There's.
he feel about me?
He likes you. Here we are. He likes you. Energy of a void,
Yeah.
nothingness, absence of air, abyss, outer space.
Yep.
He has no capability of liking you. He's missing the gear. On a scale of 1 to 10, as far as loving you as a human, he loves you on a scale of 1 to 10, a void, abyss, outer space, denial, nothing. He don't know anything about loving you as a human. He probably don't love anybody as a human, including himself. On a scale of 1 to 10, he's madly in love with you. On a scale of 1 to 10, a -4. He's pissed at you because you won't do something, whatever the something is. And why he's pissed at you because you don't put up with his junk.
I'm tired of it.
You are. And it
And
was
it's an addictive personality, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde, and he's very explosive, and he's, good dad, and he's got a good heart, and, good work ethic. But my soul is gone, the light is gone, my heart is black. Like, I can't function anymore like this. And I don't
right.
think, I mean, we're not even married. I'm like, I don't even know what to do anymore because we have kids together. But I'm like, if I leave the state, I don't want to, but regardless, like, is this my life? Am I meant to just be miserable to keep our family together? Is this even a family?
I'm
Like,
here,
what the
I'm
fuck
hearing
do I
I'm
do?
hearing the I'm hearing the word blank no. Blank
So I'm
no.
not crazy. This isn't all. I mean, I don't think
Mm-mm,
I feel like he's
no.
beaten me to the ground
Mhm.
verbally.
Well,
There's
you
nothing
you got it.
left.
Well, you can get out of it several different ways. You can run out the
Okay.
door kicking and screaming, and he will do everything he can do to hurt you.
Yeah, I know that.
And he'll outmoney you,
Yeah, I know that.
and he'll hurt you. Or you
Mhm.
can do this. I'll show you the way out.
Okay.
Okay. You go higher. So go to where I can see. Think of where I'm looking. Okay. I'm looking above, and I look down, and it looks like the surface of the moon, but it's black craters. And you live below those black volcanic rock looking craters. I don't know if you've ever been to Kona in Hawaii, but everything's
I've never
black.
had a vacation.
Well, you need
No.
one. Yeah, you need one. You should come to the retreat. Anyway, so when I look at it, I see this dark energy crater that you're underneath. And I'm cracking you out of that, and I'm asking God to help me crack you out of that. And I just cracked this surface. It looks like cracking the surface of the moon or something. And so I'm cracking you out of that. Give me a minute. It takes a minute. There we go. Now then, you can breathe again. Feel how you can breathe through your nose. See, you got your sinuses open, your lungs opened up, hands are getting warm, face is lighter. Now I see that matrix, that God matrix, going into your chest, which is a beautiful rainbow matrix of light, and it just went into your chest. Now your head went quiet, right? Okay, and ask God for your big angel to help you, your big God angel.
God, please bring me my big God angel to help me.
Okay, it slipped into your body. It slipped into your body. And it's so crazy. I'm seeing your numbers go up so fast. I'm having a hard time reading them. But on a scale of 1 to 100, you went from the vibration of a negative 63 to a positive 140. Okay. So your vibration went so high that your luck will find its way to you in spite of everything. So now then, see how you can breathe through your lungs again? Take a big deep breath. Kind of weird, right? Feel that feeling? It's like
It's
I
been
can't breathe.
hurting my heart and my chest.
Yeah. Well, notice now, look how you feel now. See? And so you're easy to fix. And so because
Yeah, it
well,
comes
you're
back
good.
real fast though. That's
You
the
come,
problem. I think
no,
once
it
you
won't.
fix us and we're like an open portal for all the crap to just like,
It's
high
not
speed
you.
slime you.
Well, you're going to be all right. And so there we go. So now you're real high up. Your vibration is high. He has so much darkness on him. Can I clear him off too?
Please,
Yeah.
please, please, please,
Uh,
please.
and when I look at him, he's backwards in his body. Means he'll be the biggest horse's ass alive, is he?
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
my therapist
Right?
has been telling me for years to leave, take the
Yeah.
kids to a
Okay.
shelter and go. Like, just go.
Yeah. And so I turned him around in his body. I got rid of 498 demons. Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, but they were pretty
There'd
big.
be more.
No,
No,
there
I'm
we are.
kidding. That's funny. Okay.
No, no, it's okay. And then I got rid of, he has car demons. He hates cars or vehicles. He's mad at vehicles. I don't know if you know that. Does he have road rage? Was he getting cars and just hate and scream
Oh,
and
I'm
lose his
sure.
damn
I
mind?
mean, he's in my work truck. I mean, the problem is I own the business.
Hmm.
So, like, I've asked him, go ahead and buy me out. And he, says he'll give me $100 for it, or I can close it down and be left with all the debt. Like, I just want out. I want to be done. I don't know.
Let me say this out loud. You are smarter than him.
He doesn't tell me that. He tells me I'm
It
dumb
doesn't
and
matter. Yeah,
piece
yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
shit and
No,
bad
no, no,
mom and
no,
all
no.
that.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. I'm not listening. I'm not hearing any of that. You got to stop
Okay.
hearing that. Let me start again.
Okay.
You are smarter than him.
Okay.
Be smarter than him. So when he threatens you with things, you go, really? And then you just sit back and think, no, wait a minute. I'm smarter than that. I'm smarter than him. And if you're smarter than him, guess what happens? You're going to be smarter than him. So when he threatens you with all these things he's going to do, you just give him a little list of the things you're going to do. And I think you're going to be really surprised at how well you do.
So lawyer
This
up.
is what?
Should I lawyer up?
You should lawyer up in your own head. You don't even have to lawyer up. You don't even have to get a lawyer. All
Okay.
you got to do is just be smarter. And so you're going into victim status drama and you deserve to lose. So you have to come out of victim status drama. All you drama queens out there, when you go into, I'm a victim, guess what you are? Don't be a victim in your movie. That's dumb. And you're being a dumbass when you should be smart because you're smarter than him. And so that's all you got to do. And see, he knows you're smarter than him, and he tells you you're. I haven't. Tonight's a cuss show, so a
Yeah,
dumbass.
go ahead.
He's
Yeah.
telling you you're a dumbass all the time, right? As you said. And so don't buy into it ever because you're way smarter than him. If you look at like how to tie him in a little knot and bounce him around like a basketball, you'll be able to do that pretty quick. And so, and you already know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, right? You do. You know what I'm saying because you already figured it out in your head, but you just aren't, aggressive enough to do it. He's afraid of that, and that's the reason he tells you you're stupid and you're dumb and you're this and you're that and you're all these other things. Don't buy it. And you don't have to be that dumbass. Don't be his dumbass. And so you just, work it out. You don't need, I'm serious, you don't need an attorney because he knows what that's all about. He don't want to go through that. He's afraid of it, actually. Make sense? All right. So Mr. Badass is really not all that big of a badass. He's got a
Do,
lot of he's got a lot of
is
fear.
is there a soulmate out there for me at some point? I know
Of
it's years
course.
away, like, but
Of course.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And that wasn't me answering. God answered that. And he said, of course.
Is God mad at me?
No.
Okay. I've been asking for help
Mm.
for so long, and I
No, you
just
were under it's you're being a dumbass and you're brilliant. That makes no sense. So he's not mad at you. You're just underneath a rock. It looked like black volcanic rock on top of you. I cracked you out of it. And now all you got to do is just be the smart person you are and you'll get right on through this. The problem is you waited so long that you lost all the like, all the love, and all the in love for him. So you waited so long that everything went away. So there's no light. If there's no light, there's no love. Could you get this back? Doubt it. And so, because you don't even want to. And so you would have to have a want to factor, and you don't got one no more. It went away, and so but you're going to be smarter than him because you are, and that's how you come out of it. I cleared your energy. Your luck will be on your side now, in spite of you, and God cleared your energy off, and so luck will be on your side, honey, in spite of you. And so all you got to do is you're smarter than him. Don't be stupid and don't ever put up with anybody telling you you're dumb.
Can
So
you clear my kids too, please?
I just did that easy. They're fine. You got bright light. You got little crazy bright lights.
They've
Yeah,
been
they're good.
sick, and the little man just burst his eardrum this week, and it's just been like a lot.
Well, when you're in these black, if you're in a layer of darkness like that black volcanic rock thing, you're gonna have
Yeah,
all kinds of crazy bad luck. And so you don't want to put your kids through that, but your kids are little bright lights. They're
I
amazing.
know.
Yeah, you can be all right.
I know.
You're
Okay.
gonna be all right. Where you gonna move to?
I don't. I don't know.
No,
I'm
you
on
got
an
to answer.
island by myself. I don't know. I don't. I'd have to stay
What?
here so he could see the kids. I don't know. I have no
Mm,
support
you
system.
got
I don't have family here. I don't have anything. So I
you
don't know.
got to you have to decide where you're going or where he's going or where whatever. But you got to decide. That's your first question you have to answer,
Okay.
and then you'll figure it out from there. And then God will say, "Okay, you got a plan, bam," and you'll find your plan will show up for you. That's how you
Okay.
manifest it. I got you out of it energetically. Now you
Thank you.
got to get. You should be a little bit smarter than a rock, okay? And so,
Okay.
and you're gonna be like, there we are. Good luck,
Thank
okay?
you.
Love
Thank
you,
you so
honey.
much. Love you too.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Thank you. It's
Good
really
job,
hard. You
Gary.
know,
Good
well,
job. She's
I
so
think so. I
beautiful.
think so. And she's a joy,
Yeah.
and so I think tonight's a good theme show where I'm asking you guys and God's asking me to ask you, what's your damn problem? Anyway, and you'll realize if you got lots of light, you don't have many problems. A lot of you guys are realizing you're listening to some of the problems that everybody's going through, you know. And so I got to get back to Maria A. Let me get back to Maria A. Let me go back. I'm going to go back.
Got her. I got
She's
her.
had a minute. She's had a minute to think about this, and attorneys think about her.
Okay, Gary, I'm back.
Attorneys think about things, and they figure out, okay, what do attorneys do by nature? Win stuff. So you're thinking, how am I going to win this? And so
Mhm.
tell me, you've had a few minutes to think about your reading, and so tell me what you come up with.
I mean, oh, like related to Natasha or my situation?
Your situation.
I mean, I think he deserved to be scared shitless. And today's a cussing show, so I told him to get the F out of my house. Like, as soon as I found out that day, and I think it was such a, I almost th think that he never believed I would do that. Um,
Mhm.
and I wonder if sort
It's
of
a
that,
cussing show. It's a cussing show. So
yeah,
you grew a set. And
yeah,
so, and so I see that. And you know what? Good for you. And so now, how good do you feel about your decisions now?
great.
There we go. That's it.
No, but my
No,
other question was, Gary, because I do want to work on it. Like, how long should I kick his ass out so he can live with his mother and suffer?
I love tonight's show, by the way. I'm telling you, I love tonight's show. And so, because, you guys are just dropping the drama, right? You're dropping the drama. And so let's go to the truth. Like, here's the deal. So how long do I keep him thrown out?
Mhm.
Um, until he says uncle.
I feel like he said uncle.
Ask him again just to get it real clear in your head.
Okay.
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 Yeah. He's got to really say uncle. If there's any doubt in his uncle, well, he's going to have to stay out there a little while and he can enjoy his wonderful, hooker-esque, you know, love affair he's having with, he's figured out that's an idiot I'm with. I'm with an idiot. Even he figured out he's with an idiot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't pick a rock star, so it's not like you got replaced by, you know, and so don't go to the concept of, well, wow, it didn't take much to replace me. Don't think that. He
Okay.
just, his vibration was so low, he attracted something that was really nothing he could make out of. He couldn't turn that into anything. I couldn't turn that into a deal if I tried. And so he sure couldn't. And so I'm just saying that you're in the zone and you got your focus now. You got it. You got this. There you
Thanks.
are.
So
You do.
anyway, thank you, Gary.
Good luck.
Thanks for talking to
Good
me.
luck. Good luck. Can you guys see your attorney fangs come out? There we are. Got claws. Girl's got claws now. Look out. You're going to be fine. Yeah. And your baby will be fine too. Good luck. Okay.
Good
And
job.
even your idiot will be fine. He'll be all right. And so there we
Yeah.
go.
It's so weird how both of them are beautiful. Maria, Natasha, they're
Yeah.
beautiful. They're
Yeah.
amazing
I
women,
mean,
and
honey,
yet,
both of y'all can get a date. I mean, you
mhm,
really can. If you don't think I mean, you're crazy. If you don't know you can get a date, you can get a date,
they can
you
definitely
know?
get their man.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
but you guys are going to be fine. You'll even,
yeah.
you'll see it'll work. And so, and if you notice, I talked to one and I said, you're gonna, this guy's an idiot. But yet, you know what? You're still in love with him, so make it work. And the other one, I'm like, there is no in love whatsoever. Run like hell,
Mhm.
right? And so energy matters. If there's some energy there to work with or some light, light is love, love is light. And so if you guys don't milk it to the bottom, then you'll be able to work with some light and you have something to work with. But if you just totally stay in a situation and just beat it to death, beat everybody to death in the situation, including yourself, especially yourself, then you don't have anything to work with. Well, I can't fix it either. I'm looking at go read my relationship. I'm like, what relationship? It's not there. You've destroyed it and he's destroyed it or she's destroyed it and this is what you got. So it just works a certain way. There's a dynamic to everything, including this. And so it works like that. Wally, I need to smoke a cigarette. What you got? Wally, what's happening? Or maybe a cigar. I don't know. I'm telling you. So let me talk to Wally's iPad. Wally, how are you?
I'm doing fine.
Good. What's your damn problem, Wally? What is your
Well,
problem? That's the question tonight.
I thought I had problems until I heard tonight.
Pretty good show, right?
Yeah,
And
right.
so when you dig into it, like, hey, what's your damn God told me
Yeah.
to use this as a theme tonight. What is your damn problem? And so as you listen to these problems, you realize you don't have any. Is that the
Well,
realization? That's
I
kind of the way it is, right?
I have excuse me. I have problems, but nothing like what these people have had. My biggest problem is I know that I'm a bright light, and so every day I have to use my gifts to keep the demons and dark energy away from me.
Yeah, and
And
you
if
have to,
they're,
and so you have to bob and weave a little. Duck,
yeah, right.
duck, Wally, duck. Yeah. All right. What's that
So
like? What's that like for you? Tell me about that.
Well, it's just every day I negative thoughts or something's going to happen. I worry a lot, but I think it's the demons and the dark energy that are causing me to feel and think this way. And so I
Mm.
need to every day I need to clear myself and I need to bring more light down into me.
There you go. And you need to realize
Yeah.
as you listen to everybody's what's your damn problem, like problems, you realize I don't have no damn problems.
Uh,
Right? And so,
so
so many times that's our realization. Our
yeah.
realization is the realization is, I don't really have any
Yeah.
problems. I'm good.
So
And so many times you have to count your blessings, so to speak, but also be appreciative to God and to yourself
right.
that you're having this beautiful life you're having.
Yeah.
And stop right there. Don't overthink it.
uh,
Just don't control it. Just allow. And
Yeah.
you'll find that God will bring you more and more blessings. And hey, that's a good life to live.
I have to tell you a funny story. I think it's funny anyway. I was
Right?
running the other day and I hurt my um, foot on a rock or something. And I said the F word. I said, F it. Immediately after I said F it, all I heard a chorus of angels say, F it, F it, F it.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I think heaven is becoming closer to earth because
yeah,
I've never heard angels cussing as much as they're
right.
cussing lately. Even
So I,
God
re-
said, even God said that. That's funny.
yeah, so I realized that you don't swear in front of children and you don't swear in front of your angels because they will repeat what you say.
Words of wisdom from Wally.
So,
We'll talk to you next week, and I love you. Thank you.
okay, I love you too. Bye.
All right.
You.
So don't swear in front of your angels, Michelle. Don't
Yes.
do that.
Barstool
Don't do
Don't
says
do
that.
it. Don't.
That's that's funny. That's
Yeah.
funny. Oh well, I hope you guys learned a lot tonight. I certainly did.
Yeah.
And you maybe you learned by listening to some of these problems that people had some serious, probably some really serious problems. You might have learned, you know, your kid's not going through blindness. Your husband didn't cheat on you. You're not with somebody who treats you like hell. Count your blessings. You don't have all these crazy things happening. Your person you're in love with is not addicted to pain pills. You listen to this? You listen? Right? And you don't have those kind of really serious things, kind of really, those are serious things. And all you guys that do have serious things realize, like all these guys, all they had to do was go to their truth and they pop out of it. Go to your truth, ask God for spiritual gifts, use those gifts, clear your energy. Oh, yeah. And the big one, get rid of your egos. Get rid of those ego demons. You should go back and watch this show over and over. And the very first call of the show was getting rid of egos. Go up to that second heaven where we went and get that gift to clear the ego demons. And as you do that, you have to borrow God's sword in that whole process. And so, just in case you missed it, ask God for his sword. Reach up and get it as a big white sword. Clear the ego demons out of you. They'll fall out of you right now. And as they do, look on the ground and stab them. You want to get rid of them for good. This blows them up. There we are. Perfect. Hand God back his sword and say to God and be super appreciative. God, thank you. Thank you for this gift of your sword so that I got rid of my egos. My ego demons are gone and I feel really good right now. And I appreciate all the spiritual gifts you're giving me. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. You guys want an abundance? Ask God. Give me abundance, please. The light is real bright tonight, and it'll just come down to you. God, give me abundance. I see bricks everywhere, gold bricks. I see cash, piles of cash. I see bags of gold coins. I see all of this kind of abundance coming down to you. I see big golden hearts. I see white hearts, which is God's heart. I see all these rainbow colors coming down, going around your body. And I see all this healing energy going inside of you. Above all, project light back to heaven because God's creating this infinity energy between Zion, heaven, and earth. And he's doing it with us. So thank you, God. Thank you, God. And all your loved ones on the other side, appreciate them. Thank you, Travis. Thank you, Travis. I couldn't believe I'm getting spiritual gifts from Travis. Hello. As many spiritual gifts as we gave him to try to keep him good. And so thank you, God. Appreciate you. Thank you, Travis. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to my mother on the other side. She's always been a joy and always has been and always will be. Thank you. And you guys say thank you to your loved ones on the other side because they'll give you a lot of gifts right now because the different dimension is opened up with heaven where actually our loved ones are giving us gifts. They're actually really truly giving us gifts, and it's the strongest as I see it, conduit between here and heaven right now. So appreciate you guys a bunch. We had the chief on earlier, and I see all these Native Americans. I mean, there were so many blessings that happened tonight through the show. Appreciate you guys. Come to the spiritual retreat. It's simple. It's June 4th. Call Michelle right now. I see Fernando. He's back on the show. 702-822-0548. 702-822-0548. Call Michelle right now. Get booked into the spiritual retreat in person. You're going to have the time of your life. I got it all lined up for you. You're going to freak at this one. And so, come and join us June 4th or call 702-822-0548, GarySpivey.com, and join us virtually. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. So let me go to Fernando real quick. 2 seconds.
Oh my God,
Fernando.
I
Michelle.
was going crazy. I was like,
Fernando.
yay!
So Fernando,
Hey,
you're in
Gary.
Vegas. And so Michelle had you go check her mom and dad's air conditioner. Did you
Yes.
fix it or what happened? Tell me what happened in 20 words or less.
Zero.
20 words or
Word.
less.
The AC isn't working, so we went to Home Depot and got a swamp cooler. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
So
there
it's
you
nice
go,
and cool
you
now.
guys. There. So if you need help from your angel, you never know where it'll come from. And buy swamp coolers. There. I hope I helped you. Good night. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. GarySpivey.com. Check
Fernando.
out. Join the spiritual retreat June 4th. We're going to have fun. Thank you. And and next week I'll be on Dave Ryan in the morning in Minneapolis. It's his last week. He's been in radio for 1,000 years. I've did many, many radio shows, thousands of them with him, it feels like at this point. And so join us next week. I'll be on the air Wednesday in Minneapolis. Thank you guys. KDWB. Thank you so much.